What is up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of Learning Urian, where today we're going to be talking about a special cross-counter punish for Urian and Cammy. So it's a special one that only works on these two characters as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's a bit of a harder CC punish, cross-counter punish. So that's why I'm making a whole video for it. And it's also kind of a public service announcement to use it, because I see people use it from time to time in streams and such, but it isn't really out there as the most optimal way to punish Akuma and Cammy for bad DPs. I need to get better at using it myself, but yeah, that's why I'm making it. It's not that easy to do. There's a bit of a timing behind it, a bit of finesse, so that's why we're doing this video. So as you can see here, we have our Akuma, and we're just gonna start practicing. So the punish is as follows: you do a stand hard punch, you do that, cancel that into a forward hard punch. Then you juggle them in the while they're in the air into a crotch hard punch, light headbutt, crotch hard punch, and then you finish the combo like with air fireball into shoulder or something like that. Whatever way you want to finish it. So that's the combo. And the reason this is hard, let me just show it first of all. But the reason this is hard is because the cancel window for the stand hard punch into the headbutt is kind of weird. It's kind of weird, and you also need to time it such that the moment they are in the air. So that's why I'm showing it off there. So here, see, again, still working a bit on myself, but and you know, recording this. So that's the punish right here, as you can see. Now, in the start, I'm gonna go over, because there's not gonna be a lot to this video, but I'm gonna go over what helped me learn it. So in the start, I thought, you know, we're just gonna wait till the hard punch is over and then do the headbutt, but it's not so. You need to cancel it late, and the timing is kind of weird because I'm doing it on purpose wrong because of the cross counter hit stun, so it becomes a bit more awkward to do it. And as you can see, you can't just hold hard punch at the start. You need to wait a bit, and then see, I even think I did it a bit too late there. We need to wait a bit and then do it. So as you can see, the hardest part about this is the stand hard punch into the headbutt. And the way I kind of got around it and did it better was by thinking of it as a cancel into a headbutt loop. So I started doing thinking about it like that. Again, there I did it wrong because I did it too late. I did the headbutt too late. So you kind of have to go by the mentality that it's a headbutt loop you're gonna start doing, and you have to cancel into the headbutt as soon as the plink sound hits. You think you're gonna need to wait a bit, but you don't. As you can see. And then you can continue there from doing like Aegis mix-ups and such. But yeah, that's how you do the setup. You need to cancel it as soon as the plink sound hits. That's when you need to do the headbutt input. If you do it later, you're probably not gonna hit it. If you do it earlier, you're not gonna have charge. And of course, you haven't done the stand hard punch yet. So that's how you do it on Akuma. And Akuma is a bit weird because you need to have a bit of timing to it. But let's switch over to Cammy now, so I can show you how to do it on her, because it's a bit different. But yeah, let's switch over now. Okay, we are back, and now you can see we have Cammy here. And yeah, Cammy's a bit different because she's not a thick boy like Akuma, so it's a bit harder to punish on her, getting the crouch hard punch after getting the hard punch headbutt. So just being wary of that. So you need to hit her a bit. You need to be a bit more strict on the cancel with her. But again, it is a better punish, and I recommend you guys doing it on both sides. At the moment, I'm best doing it on the right side because I don't know, I just feel more comfortable on the right side most of the time. But yeah, let's try doing it on Cammy. And as with Akuma, I did like a stand medium punch into, like, he do then does a DP. You can't really do that with Cammy because that's a bit more also. You need to be a bit closer to her because of how her DP like pushes her backwards. So you actually need to do a knockdown. So, but yeah, let me show you how So now I did it in the first try here, but it's actually pretty hard to do. So let me show you if I actually get the cancel right, but I'm doing the timing a bit too slow. You can see what happens, so you know. Okay, it's hard to do things on mistake. You can see, because I did the headbutt, because I hit her, well then it was actually because I did stand hard punch a bit too late, which resulted in the headbutt also being a bit too late, which resulted in her in it be a bit too far away for the crouch hard punch to hit. But if that error happens to you, you know what you're doing wrong. You need to do the stand hard punch quicker. So like if you're not hitting her after doing the stand headbutt cancel correctly, it's either because you're doing the stand headbutt cancel a bit too late, or because you're doing the stand hard punch a bit too late. And you can see it is a hard timing. So don't be discouraged if you're not getting it, because this is a harder punish, but it's definitely worth it. And as you can see, it's 343 damage right there. Let's try doing a the normal, you know, stand hard punch charged, you know, they're on the ground, dash forward, doing crouch hard punch. Let's see how much damage we get out of that punish, just to compare. So we're gonna do the same thing but a different punish, just so you can see how much more damage it actually does. That's 300. And you're probably saying right now, why didn't you do the double crouch hard punch juggle? It is because with this kind of hit, it's actually really hard to do it. So it's harder to get the juggle for even more damage, but we can try doing it. Just so you can see, like, because Cammy is so small, it's really hard to get that crouch hard punch. I think it's a run frame link or something like that. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it earlier in a video. There we go. And see, that's 10 more damage. So that's 312 optimal doing the easy punish where they're landing on the ground versus 343. That is quite a difference in damage, and that's why I wanted to make this PSA on optimizing your damage. And as far as I know, this only works on Cammy and Akuma, but it's a really good punish. And of course, as I said, practice on both sides. See, because if you don't practice on both sides, you're gonna end up missing it in a match, and then you're gonna be sad. Anyway, this is actually it for this video. It's a short one, but I think it's a really good one to learn. Again, just to briefly sum up, this is the optimal punish for Cammy and Akuma in terms of DP punishes. It does the most damage. And what I was gonna say, and there's a bit of a tricky timing to it. So the best thing to learn how to do is learn how to cancel your stand hard punch into hard punch headbutt. So what I would recommend you do is sit the butt to guard and do this. Just that's what I did on stream to understand the timing. As you can see, it's awkward to do. Take your time and just practice it. So that's what I would recommend you doing to practice this. If you can't hit it very easily, this is what you should do. But yeah, that's it for this time. If you like this video, please like it. Remember to subscribe. Show me guys you like these videos and want me to keep doing them. If you're not a subscriber, I really appreciate it. Because if I get enough subscribers, I will actually be able to make money off these. Without you guys supporting me directly through Twitch through Twitch, which I know a lot of you guys have. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.